Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back. A little bit of a voice crack right there. But we are finally back. I know it has been like 9-10 days since I last uploaded a video, which is bad on my part, but I promise life has just been a little bit crazy. So forgive me. Regardless, thank you guys so much, by the way, for the support on the most recent videos that I uploaded, which now aren't really that recent. It feels like 2 weeks ago, but I guess it kind of is. But the Siege video, first of all, that I did not expect that to do as well as it did, so thank you so much for that. If you want to see more of it, please comment, like, and subscribe. And same with the most recent Tigers franchise. Y'all seem to really enjoy that, which is awesome, because we're back here again with another Tigers franchise video. And we are tied currently with the Minnesota Twins atop the AL Central. We are 6-4 in our last 10. Twins 3-7. Hopefully we can keep this 10-game streak going and keep it around that 6-4 to 7-3 range. Maybe go on a 10-game win streak. I don't know. We will see. But also, as you can see, the background has changed yet again. Like I said, it's been a little wild. Scouting assignments, this is what we left them at. Charles Cato, William Thurston, and Levi Mora. So we will see where they are at the end of the week. But for now, let's just hop straight into it. We've got the Chicago White Sox. I mean, if you've paid attention to this series throughout its entirety, you know how big of a pain in the ass this team has been for us. We are going to player lock, though, today. And I think we are going to player lock as Jace Young, third baseman. He's been our third baseman throughout the entire year this year, and has been playing really well, actually. So we'll see what he's got against the White Sox here today. Also, I apologize if I'm sniffling a lot in this video. It's just that type of season, so it is what it is. Chris Flexen will start on the mound today for the White Sox. 1-4 record, 44 innings pitched. ERA a little high, the whip very high at 1.52. So let's look to get on base. We're down one early in Chicago, as Young will pop out into center. Is that going to be deep enough to get the runner home? The throw, not in time. We get the sac fly, barely. And by barely, I mean barely. Big Lou Bobby out there, quite the arm. Just couldn't get it in. As Young drives one out to center field, that one will be caught by Luis Robert, or Luis Robert for us Americans. So 2 swings, 2 flyouts to center. 1 inning in an RBI, the other inning in a pop out. As that one, good pick by Young. The throw in time. Jimenez retired. Buehler still on the mound through 6. Man, it feels so good to be back doing this series, man. I love this series, honestly. And the support on it, like I said in the start of this video, has been incredible. So I appreciate you guys so much, as that fastball is in there, making it a full count. If we could have gotten on top of that, might have been able to get on base. Young pops one up behind the plate and is retired. We are back up here in the top of the ninth, though. Garcia's still in. 43 pitches deep for the reliever. We've got one on here. That's a called strike. Joey Gallo on base, as Young will put that into left, and he will be retired for the 4th time today. But Walker Buehler, who has been phenomenal this year, goes another 7 innings for us. Only 2 earned runs, 6 strikeouts, 5 hits, no walks allowed. The dude has been unbelievable. Bottom of the 9th, 1 out. We are up 1 run again. Jose Leclerc in the game to close it out. Let's do it. Not an easy man to face first here. Luis Robert Jr., or Lou Bobby, some might call him. Dangerous hitter. I believe, has either I know he's participated, but he might have won the home run derby. I might be wrong on that. Maybe he reached the finals. Leclerc obviously has been absolutely money outside of a couple of appearances, as Luis Robert will fly out to right, keeping the runner at second. Obviously the runner, is it Moncada out there? Oh, Jimenez. Yeah, Jimenez doesn't run very well. Surprised they haven't put in a pinch runner for him, as that slider got a lot of plate. Cannot have that mistake again. Andrew Vaughn won't miss it.
Nope, that's the ball.
Doesn't go up and get the fastball. 1-2 to Vaughn.
Nope.
Lays off the cutter. That is incredible discipline and vision. But we're going to get him at the slider, same spot. Leclerc, the pitch. That one. Flied out to center. Riley Green's racing in and will make the grab. Leclerc gets another save. And just like that, we take the series against the White Sox. Finally. That feels good to say. It has been like a year and a half of games where I don't think we've beat them in a series. We finally do it here. Colt Keith with a home run. Matt Manning gets the win. Good to see he's really ramping it up after we player locked him in the last video. And we take the AL Central lead. The Twins really struggling here to start off the month of June. Brewers interested in a trade. Jefferson, is it Cuero? I don't want to say this wrong. 22-year-old catcher, 69 overall. B potential I do like. 5'10" out of Venezuela. Got some good stats. Hitting 286 in AAA, 331 OBP, 843 OPS, 513 slugging's a pretty solid number. Would like to see that get a little higher. Joey Gallo has actually been really good for us, though. So do we risk 8 home runs, 24 RBIs? Like his OPS is at, or not OPS, but slugging's only at 439. I guess he's not doing that good. But when he's been on the field, we've been winning games. That is one thing. But this is a chance to get something for the future. We are still not a win-now team by any means. And look at the left fielding depth that we have with Baddoo, Adele, Henry Malloy, or Justin Henry Malloy, sorry. Mike Antico, who we traded for. Bubba Thompson. Like, we do have, I mean, Pierre Olivier Boucher, or Olivier Boucher, I think is how you say it, who we traded for last year from the Braves. Like, we've got guys all over the place. And Baddoo is still improving as a player at 26 years old. I think for future purposes, we are going to make this trade because I know the Brewers aren't going to use him anyways, with Contreras being their starting catcher. So, unfortunately, Joey Gallo is gone. Maybe that's fortunately for some. But yeah, let's bring Scotty Phelps back down. He doesn't even need to be in AAA. He should be in like AA. Cuero will be our AAA catcher, and Dingler will move back up to the MLB squad where I had him originally. I think we might just bring up Andrew Chafin, because why not have more pitching depth? Let's look at our pitching depth, actually. Tariq Skubal's whip is down to a 1.09, 3.35 ERA. That is what we like to see. But look at this. Walker Buehler, 2.95 ERA, 1.02 whip. That is ridiculous. He is having a masterful season. Casey Mize having a pretty solid season as well. All of our pitching is under a 4.0 ERA right now. Can we talk about that? Because that is absurd. And then you come over to our relievers, and Tyler Holton has been money. Goddamn Girl Scout. Motherfuckers. Anyways, back to this. Tyler Holton has been unbelievable. The 28-year-old has thrown 12 innings, 1 earned run, 6 hits, 3 walks, 6 strikeouts. I just spit everywhere. He's been phenomenal. Maeda, he was our long reliever. Or I think Matt Manning was. He might have. I think I moved him. Yeah, Maeda, he's struggling. Still having a solid season though. WHIP is not insanely high. ERA under 4. Same with Fado, having a good season. Shelby Miller is under a 1.0 WHIP. Like, Will Vest is really the only guy, him and Alex Lang, that are like struggling on this staff. We have one of the best pitching rotations and bullpen in the league right now. And Tyler Holton and Jose Leclerc are absolutely holding it down. Like, this is unbelievable. I think I might move Reese Olson up to the 4 spot. Olson with 70 strikeouts in 72 innings pitched. Unreal, man. I love that our pitching is doing so good. Scouting assignments need to be set. Let's look at these. William Thurston is 22 on our big board. Unranked for the MLB draft big board. Looks to be pretty good. I think we looked at him a little bit last episode, and we just continued to try and get his interest. Charles Cato is up to 63% interest. Draft rank 39 for us. Third baseman looks to have really, really good power, especially in the long run and against righties. Switch hitting third baseman, that is definitely a little spicy, and I want to look into it a little bit more. But again, I think I asked this in the last video, but please comment down below, is 5'7" going to affect things? Or are these stats actually going to play to what his potential might be? Because right now it looks unbelievable. Solid. Especially for like a guy that we might get in that 3rd, 4th round. Looks to have solid potential and is only 19 years old, so we can work with that. Thurston still has the highest potential at 93. 91 for Cato. So I wonder how much, when we get that 100% scouting progress, it might drop. We're going to keep these 3, though. I want to see what they've got. Top of the 9th in a 1-1 ball game. Fado has pitched 3 innings, and the A's got 2 on. Gotta shut him down. Raining here in Detroit. Why don't we have anyone up in the pen? Let's get fully warmed up here, just in case. But we do have 1 out. A double play is in play here, and would be monumental to put this thing into the bottom of the 9th, still tied up. As Logan Davidson down 0-2, just like that. We'll go back to the changeup. That one way outside, still swings at it, and he goes down swinging. Alex Fado puts Logan Davidson away. And now Esteury Ruiz, the man with all the speed, cannot put him on base here because he is dangerous. Slider misses. 2-0. Swings and misses at strike 2. Count even. Ruiz swings and misses. Fado gets out of the inning. Talk about resilience from the veteran reliever. Hogan Harris. Yeah, he's got some gas.
Ball 1.
I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, right? Or am I thinking of someone else? Oh, no, that's Miller. Miller on the A's. I don't want to see him. He would absolutely mess me up. We look at strike 1 there. Torkelson 0 for 3 on the day, hitting in the 6th spot. He's really struggled ever since we've started this Tigers franchise. Hasn't really become or shown the player that he can be at his highest level.
Whoa, that's down.
And we get the check swing. Curveball misses down low. And Hogan Harris will walk us. Torkelson will reach with Adele at the plate. We have not seen Adele in action to this point since we've traded for him.
That's ball 2.
Hogan Harris is having some trouble finding the zone here. I don't even know if we should swing, especially with not a great runner at first. That curveball gets in backdoor.
We got full count.
Is wide right. Wide left from his point of view. Dingler on deck. If we could get a runner in scoring position, this would be huge. Adele staying alive. What an AB here from Adele, newly acquired this season. Harris, the pitch, Adele. That changeup was hanging. I mean, it was just floating in there. We were just way too early. Adele swings and misses after a fantastic AB. Dingler also 0 for 3 today. Hitting in the 8 spot. Whoa. Last time we saw Dingler, I believe we player locked out him. He actually had a pretty decent day for us, I believe, against the Royals. That one popped out into center. Left fielder ranging over. That one will drop. Dylan Dingler gets on base with just a... I did not think that was going to reach. Very, very odd lineup here today. That one back up the middle. Double play ball for sure. Leonard runs pretty well. No. No, 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 no. We got to look at that. Do we have a challenge? Let's look at this play at first. Oh my goodness. That is so close. Real time, I thought it was a tie. We are going to take out Fado here for Foley. There is no reason to let him go, 4 or 5 innings. It's just unnecessary. As that one grounded to second, Colt Keith over to first. Noda is retired, but the runner moves to third with Zach Jaloff at the plate. Dangerous hitter. We know that. And the guy behind him, who I imagine is probably Brent Rooker.
He's going.
Also, a big-time home run threat. That was one of the weirdest bunt plays I have ever seen. And it is indeed Brent Rooker. Runner tried to take off. Off the bunt, Rooker down the line. It is foul. Trying to find the zone here to put away Rooker, but we don't really want to give him a shot at anything. That one a high fly ball out to center. Badu ranging back to the warning track. 1, 2, 3. And Akil Badu, who just made the play, 2 for 3 today, is the first man due up here in the bottom of the 10th. Harris stays in here for the A's. Considering how many balls that he had last inning, and then that, I cannot believe they are leaving him in this ball game. I mean, he was missing the zone left and right. But now Colt Keith has a chance to put this game away. That one's going to be a line out to left, keeping the runners at first and second. A stretch of lefties here. 1, 2, 3 with Badu, Keith, and now Carpenter. We'll start off this inning, and Carpenter will pop it up. We should not be swinging on that first pitch. Willie Adames, the only run we have today, solo shot. Trying to play hero yet again. 187 with runners in scoring position. Don't love that number. But Adames, that one gets down. That number will go up. Willie Adames will walk it off with a single. Eddie's Leonard, the run that comes home. Willie Adames keeps his sensational play in 2025 rolling. And with that, we are now 40-27, 3 games up on the Twins. Does that put us still in a wild card spot? We are just outside of it. So we are one of the top 2 teams, I believe that means, right? Or top 3. So we're above the Astros. So we are a top 2 team right now, only trailing to the Orioles in the AL. Huge. Absolutely huge. And now let's switch over, actually, to our AAA team, because like I said, we didn't get to see a lot of old Max Clark last season. I think we player locked him as like one time, maybe. I I think we're going to have to change the lineup, so let me go do that really quick. All right, now that that's fixed, here is Max Clark hitting 276 in AAA. Unless the goal has just got to be to get him on base and continue to really progress him as a player because his potential is sky high. Today we're behind Wilmer Flores in Toledo as I believe Gwinnett Stripers is who we're playing. I don't know what team that's for, like what AAA roster that is for, but Clark out in center field, obviously. That one gets through here in the first. Clark with 4 home runs, tied for 4th on the Mud Hens, and I don't even think he's been up here the entire season. As we look to continue to progress him, like I was saying before the game, I would love to just maybe draw a walk or two, get a base hit. That would be ideal, as that one will not do either. Pop out to left field. Max Clark retired here in the bottom of the second. Another defensive moment here for Clark. Now when another liner through the gap. Whoa, a little bit of a fielding error. And the runner will get into second. So that one's on me. Jamison Hanna reaches. Got to make up for that error. We do have a runner on here. Now 1-2 the count. Dodd, the pitch. That one way outside as Max Clark is working this back. Now to a 2-2 count.
3-2.
Now a full count. Very well work, or very good work here from Max Clark. I can't even speak English. Couldn't get on that fastball. Late side of good. Fouled off. I believe the 7th pitch of the AB. Just clips the bottom of the zone. There's not much I can do there. I mean, just a very well-placed pitch from Dodd. That one out into center. Does the runner go? Max Clark with a fantastic arm. I don't know what the runner was thinking there. We are Max Clark, the number 9 prospect in all of MLB, swings and misses at the sinker. We have yet to do what I wanted to do, which was just to get on base. But we are showing some decent discipline here with Max Clark. That one chopped to second. Clark with good speed, but nowhere near in time. Retired yet again. Hanna hit a solo shot, which now puts us down 3 runs here in the bottom of the 8th. But we've got a chance here with Max Clark, who grounds it up the middle. Can't be first pitch swinging with 2 runners on in that spot. We just can't. Just bad discipline on my part. Holy shit. Damn cut. That damn pollen, I tell you. Well, it was good to look at him still, but wish it would have been a better result as wow. We will let this one go because I do want to get through June in this episode and not be take it as long as I have been. 100% scouting progress on Charles Cato, 90 potential, 65 to 80 overall right now out of high school is really not bad. And a lot of the numbers now have come down to being more realistic, but that power is still incredible. And for a switch hitter, it is, most guys would be drooling over that. His fielding still looks decent though. The reaction, arm strength isn't fantastic, but the reaction and the fielding do look good. Who have we not looked at that's kind of in our range here? Maybe 6'5" right-handed pitcher, sorry. Arturo Pena. I'm with it. Wish the interest would go up a little bit on Thurston here. He does not seem too interested to have a future with us. Sound like a depressed girlfriend. Let's take a look at Pete Mooney. 5'9". That's a little bit better than 5'7". Still not great, but bats left, throws right. From the great state of Washington. So that will be our new scouting assignments here. People are probably yelling at me for the scouting assignments that I do, but hey, It do be what it do be. And Reese Olson has a shutout going into the 8th. Do your thing, brother. Mariners offer us a trade. Estevan Florial. No. I'm going to keep our pitching staff together because they have been absolutely fantastic. How many innings did Reese Olson go? He went 8 1/3. Will Vest cleans it up. 9 strikeouts, only 8 base runners allowed for Reese Olson. The dude is pitching his ass off. We could have legitimately 5 all-star pitchers. Like, our starting rotation is unbelievable right now. Top of the 8th, 2 outs. Torkelson needs a double to complete the cycle. A double? This man has a triple? If you were to tell me that Spencer Torkelson got a triple, I don't know what I would do with myself, but looking for a double here against James Paxton to complete the cycle, which would be the first of his career.
Let it rip, let it rip.
3 for 4 today. Up 10 runs here on the top of the 8th. Doesn't matter. I'm looking for that double ball. It's just got to be into the gap somewhere. Adames runs well enough. It would probably have to be between center and right for our best chance.
Hey, see it. Rip it. Here you go.
2-2 the count. We have yet to take a real cut at anything. That one driven early on it. If we want to put it out into that right center gap, we got to be a little bit on the late side.
3-2.
Paxton makes it a full count. So we're swinging here regardless, unless it's way outside. That one's popped up. We were too far under it. Torkelson, unfortunately, unless we somehow get another chance, will not do it. At least not today. But we do love seeing that the man had a homer and he had a triple. As Walker Buehler goes 9. What is happening? Dude, this pitching staff, or rotation, sorry, is phenomenal. Buehler goes 9, only allowing 7 hits, 8 strikeouts, and only 1 earned run. That is unreal. Look at the hitting, too. O'Neal has a home run. Adames had a double and 2 RBIs. Torkelson had 3 RBIs. Green went 2 for 5 with 2 RBIs. Holy cow, we are cooking. This, quite honestly, might be one of the best stretches of baseball, like pitching-wise, that Detroit has ever seen. We lose 0-1 and 2-3 in Seattle, though, so that hurts. As we'll look into our scouting assignments, Pete Mooney's interest is really high. Still has 96 potential. Like what he can do at third. I really like the arm strength and accuracy. The fielding is just above average. Decent speed. Same with reaction, kind of just above average. Looks to really be able to hit well against righties, which I'm not surprised as a lefty. Looks solid, though. Oliva, I don't know how to say that. Miguel Olive. Probably, we'll see where he ends up. I'll just let that one go for now. Don't know too much. Same with Pena. Looks to be pretty good, though. Would love to see that velocity and control be a little bit higher. And the strikeouts per 9 kind of scare me as well for someone who has so much break. All right, we will keep those 3 guys, and we will keep on rolling here. Dingler up in the top of the 10th with 1 out. We got 2 runners on. Let's bring them home. Dingler up with 2 guys on, 1 in scoring position. That one is not quite what we were looking for.
Ball.
Make it 3-0. 1, 2, 3. There is no reason to swing at this pitch. That one does get in there for a strike. 95 on the 4-seamer. And Colt Keith will reach via the walk, putting Tyler O'Neill at the plate. Definitely someone we want up here. He has shown to be clutch.
That's a ball.
throughout this season this year. 208 with runners in scoring position. We got bases juiced here in this spot.
Ball, that's low.
A walk would bring home a run as Nelson continues to struggle here. Nelson, the pitch, O'Neal. Oh, that curve got a lot of zone, man. That one flied out to right. We go to the bottom of the 10th. Mariners will take it. 2-run home run by Cal Raleigh. Of course it was. The man is unbelievably clutch. 0-3 series loss to the Mariners. Now we've got a tough series here against Atlanta. Bottom of the 7th, 2 outs. Another bases loaded opportunity for Adise Leonard here. At home this time against Pierce Johnson. Former San Diego Padre, I believe. Now with Atlanta. Did Jace Young get hurt, or like, is he just not playing today again? Screw it. I'm bringing in Jace Young. I know it's weird in the middle of a count, but lefty-righty matchup,
That's ball 2.
I got more faith in him, to be completely honest. Young cuts out a 4-seamer. Just misses. The timing and everything was good. Payoff pitch. Young pops it out into right. Acuna there. By the way, I hate that Acuna went down with another ACL, man. That's just horrible. Braves get the win. We're falling a little bit here. We have now lost 4 in a row, and the Twins are just 2 games behind us now. We've got to pick it up again. Braves are interested in offering us a trade again. Julio Pablo Martinez. I almost said Juan Pablo Montoya. If you know, you know. 29 years old. Nah, I'm alright. Bottom of the 9th, 2 outs. I'm gonna be honest, we're hopping in here because I want to beat the White Sox. Bottom of the 9th, 2 outs. And Garrett, is it Crochet? I don't know. Is a good pitcher regardless. Jake Rogers here with the final chance to do something. And either put this thing into extras or walk it off with a 2-run slam. But 0-2 immediately does not help our case. Johan Salinas is on third. For whatever reason as we swing and miss at this fastball. White Sox yet again will take us down. Alex Verdugo went 4 of 5 today. Matt Manning got shelled. We went from so good back to just mediocre. We take the win there. Let's make sure. Yeah, why does MLB the show do this shit? Update your game, man. Like, actually take care of this shit. It is so annoying to have to deal with this every single time. It's because Kenta Maeda went down. No, we're going to bring him back up like I want him to be. Oh my goodness, dude. Casey Mize struggling a little bit. We'll bring Reese Olson up to the 3 spot. Matt Manning finally the first guy over a 4.0 ERA in this starting rotation, which is just absurd. Our hitting has really become the problem here. Cold. We're going to move Tyler O'Neill back in the lineup. This might be a bold move. We're going to put Jace Young at the 2 spot. Carpenter at the 5. We have a lot of guys really struggling right now. It's a good thing we have a good pitching rotation, or else we would be screwed. Take another look here. Pete Mooney. Still looks to be decent. Drops to 42 now. Still 94 potential. All these guys really high potential, so love to see that. We'll keep them going here. As probably the final moment we will do here in this episode, Jason Foley, try and get out of this pickle.
Ball 1.
Had trouble putting away this team for the year and a half that we have done this. Not only is it big for just the in-division wins, but it could end up being a tiebreaker at the end of the season with the Twins if we can get these division series wins. 2 runners on here. We just got to put away Jimenez, no matter how we do it. And he looks at a sinker dead center of the zone. No idea why he's so mad. I mean, that was in there without a doubt. Well, just get a quick bomb here with Spencer Torkelson, no doubt about it, you know. This is just what I do. This is what I do. Promise. Torkelson with a high drive. It's going to tail foul, though. It had the distance to get out. Force or cutter again. Dead center of the zone. And another beautiful pitch location from Luis Frias or Frias. Unreal location on that fastball. Why would you throw anything different? Oof, just laid on it. I can't catch up to that fastball right now. That one good contact, but just, well, not good contact. Off the end of the bat, it seemed. Now, Dylan Dingler in the 9th spot today. Last batter due up here in the bottom of the 9th. Let's actually get old Jose Leclerc. Actually, no, he's a little... Maybe we'll just let Foley take it into the 9th. Don't want to wear out Leclerc here. Dingler with good contact out to center field. Center fielder ranging back, though. I thought that was going to go a lot farther. Robert makes the play, and we go to the top of the 9th, where Luis Robert is the first batter due up here for the Sox. That one out into the gap at right center. Robert runs pretty well. O'Neal with the throw in, stand up double to lead off the 9th. That is not how we want that to go. Now struggling to find the zone here. We get the sinker in at 97. Gary Sanchez up after Vaughn here. Is that one just foul? We are playing with fire right now. Slider in there, swings, fought it off, is Vaughn. Broken bat on the sinker. That goes foul. 3-2 pitch, he lays off of it, and now we've got 2 runners on with some serious power at the plate in Gary Sanchez. That sinker gets in, and we will warm up Shelby Miller here. Sweating it a little bit here. Got to put Gary Sanchez away. Have to. Sinker opposite side. Sanchez flips the bat. Oh my goodness. Swung out of his shoes on the sinker. Moncada looks at strike 1. Sinker popped out into right. O'Neal makes the grab, and now 2 down. Throws to third just in case. Robert stays at second, though. And now Colson Montgomery, the last guy that stands between us and a win. 111 with runners in scoring position. Robert, I thought, was going to take off right there. We've stuck with Foley here. Hopefully it wasn't a mistake. Change up to try and end it. Montgomery goes around. Foley gets the save. 2-inning save, might I add. Absolutely massive. Oh my God, I was about to have a heart attack. We get the win, though, 5-4 to end June. Oh my goodness. That was too much, man. That was way too much. We get a 2-day break before we see the Yankees. And in just 2 weeks' time, we've got the All-Star game and I believe the draft on the 16th, maybe? Or is it the 14th? I don't know. It's somewhere in this like 11th to 16th range. But regardless, we do end this episode atop the AL Central where we were most of the episode. Really, we took it over within like the first week of June. So, really awesome to see. And I guess we can skip through here. But wow. Wow, man. We enter July 48 and 39. We'll play the Yankees, who are actually under 500 right now. Baltimore way out in front at 55 and 29. I'm going to assume that they are the number one seed in the AL. So it's nice that we will see them, see where we kind of match up against a really good team like the Orioles. That will do it for the episode. I appreciate you guys so much for watching. Sorry there has been such a big gap again in between videos. I don't mean for that, but sometimes life just gets a little bit crazy, and you just got to deal with it. So hopefully in the next one we've got some all-stars that we can kind of just shine some light on. I imagine some of our pitching will definitely be. But like I said, thank you guys so much for watching. Take it easy. Love y'all, and peace.